Hello, welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. So, since I don't think anyone's really paying attention to this, and I'm just kind of doing this because I enjoy it, I've been thinking about it, and I think what might be more fun and probably more entertaining is what I will do instead of trying to haul this stuff around. And this will be more challenging as well, I think, is what I will do is I will complete a vehicle. And then when I complete that vehicle, I will start a new game starting with that vehicle. And then I will drive, and the first vehicle that I haven't completed that I find, I will work on completing that vehicle until I finish that. And then I'll repeat the same process. I think that'll keep it a bit more, I don't know, a bit more fresh and a bit more entertaining. That way I'm also not just hauling around a bunch of spare parts. That way when I find a car, I pretty much have everything I need for it. This way it's a bit more challenging. I also started this game at a higher difficulty, so consumable consumption, all that stuff, wear is going to be faster. Um, if it's too fast, then obviously we can adjust the settings, but I want a challenge as well, and I think that might be fun. So let's go ahead and we'll get started. So I just went ahead and started a new game with the very first car we completed. We will just the old Musco. So what we will do is we will start with this car, and this will be our starting vehicle. Oh, we need water. With the goal of the first vehicle we find, other than this, I pretty much we will bring it with us and see about completing that one. And I will just attempt to repeat that process until I've completed everything in the game. So I think it should be fun. Probably quite a bit more entertaining than just constantly dragging the same vehicles around forever and ever and ever. I can understand if nobody really wants to watch that, so. Alright, so we do not want to put diesel in there. That would be terrible, especially starting out. Let's bring a snack with us. Grab this. It's like tomato sandwich, maybe? Not quite sure what that's supposed to be. It looks like a big slice of tomato on there. So we'll just, we'll use what we got here at the house. Get this as ready as we can. And then we'll take off and see what our next completion is going to be. Might as well start out shiny. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Alright, that's dead. And then we'll grab our backpack. Get stuck behind the desk because that's always fun. Nothing there. We'll eat some food, drink some drinks, maybe grab a couple extra because I have a feeling that with the difficulty a bit higher, things aren't going to be as common. So I'm not sure if I'm going to need to worry as much about food and drinks, or more than usual anyways. Alright, stick that in there. It's definitely going to be, that's not the right tire for this. Definitely going to be more of a challenge. I have very limited space with this car. Get this radiator filled up. It was pretty much empty. There we go. And do we have any? Just take some extra water with us. You know, I've already got this car complete. I don't need to complete it again. Let's just take that out so we got a bit more storage room. And I don't have a window, so we'll just polish the car. Get it nice and shiny. Alright, anything else here that I want? Oh, suppose we'll take one of these. No, that's right. I wanted to see if we had any engine oil here. Does not appear that we do. Alright, we'll go check around back. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, well, there's some right there. Never mind. Having the difficulty up also makes it so weight affects vehicle performance, so it's definitely going to punish me for trying to carry too many things around with me. Don't really need those on there. I suppose I could take all the. I could just strip the car down to reduce weight. That might be preferable, actually. We got a couple parts back here we'll grab, but not enough to justify bringing the car all the way around. We'll give it a test. I'll get this stuff on the car, and if it starts getting weighed down too much, we'll start stripping parts off the car and see if that helps any. The higher difficulty does have increased consumption on stuff, so I'm definitely going to want to make sure I have enough oil and water. So I'll try and keep a full bottle of each. When I can. Oh, guess I should have just used that one. Oh well. We'll go ahead and fill this one up. Alright, close that. Make sure that's closed, that's closed. Battery's good. Anything else here that I need? I don't... Actually, you know what? Let's take the flashlight too. I didn't end up finding a second one on my other journey. Alright. Let's go see what our first car is going to be. At least this should be quick to get to it. Oh, why is there a chair stuck under my car? What is going on? That's... Maybe it'll just fall out. There we go. That's better. Alright. Let's not waste the fuel that I just put in there. Oh, this thing sounds awesome. Looks like we got to stop up here. Yeah, I think this is going to be a much better way of doing things. It'll be much more fun for everyone. Oh man, look at this baby haul ass. Getting a little squiggly there though in the rear. Alright, let's see what we got up here at this tavern. Rude of them to put that fence there. Normally I would leave that running, but I'm not sure what the fuel situation is going to be like. What do we got there? That's... It looks like some pickup truck parts, Pontiac parts, license plate for the car. Now there are... Oh, a better backpack, yes. We definitely want that. Not much better, but better than nothing. So, okay, well, I suppose this is our vehicle. We are doing the truck. Awesome. The suspension might still be a bit wonky, but you know what? I said I'm going to do the first thing I find. This is the first thing I found. This is what we're doing. Get some doors on here. That's not the door. And this is not the right door either. Okay. This one might be difficult. I seem to recall there not being excessive amount of trucks around. But one nice thing is I can haul stuff in here, so that will be helpful to a degree. Excluding weight. Let's see. No door panel. No door panel, no mirror. Is this our steering wheel? It is. And the radio. It is. Here's a door panel. Is it for this door? It is. Excellent. Alright, let's see what else. We got a pedal. So we'll go ahead and stick that in the gas pedal spot. This has no engine, but it does have a battery and a radiator, so that's good. I don't have to worry about grabbing those then. And it looks like that's so that's what that goes to the truck. Never thought about that. Yeah, it looks like the suspension's still a bit wonky on it, but that's alright, we'll work with it. A light, is that interior light? It is. But that's probably going to drain the battery, isn't it? It is. So we're going to, because I don't know if there's a way to actually turn that off. Oh wait, yeah. See, I don't think you can actually turn them off. They're just permanently on, so that's something I'm just gonna have to hold on to for later. All right, let's see what we got here. Petrol, diesel, engine oil. Don't need any of that. Radiator. We will grab those because they can be useful. Go. I believe the truck had a GOAT license plate on it already, so yep. Awesome. What are we at first? 36 already. Nice. Well, so that's the center console piece, which I've already got in there. Okay, excellent. Anything else? What do we got? Another pedal. Not OEM. That's okay. The next question is, do I want to make myself have to switch to this when I get it drivable? Because that would be a potentially interesting challenge as well. But then that would make it easier for me to just haul another car, so... And then I'd be doing two at the same time again. So I think maybe... Yeah. We'll leave that to be decided. We're nowhere near that point yet. Let's grab some food. There we go. Better backpack. Okay then. Take my stuff away from me then. See if I care. Oh, there we go. They managed to get outside somehow. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Is there anything back here? I am not seeing anything. Okay. We will hook up to the truck. get these front wheels off. Hopefully that'll help prevent some issues while towing it. Alright, here we go. On our mission to complete our truck. Might have to put some bigger tires on the car. Well, it doesn't seem to be having too many issues hauling this truck. Okay, that's alright. Those aren't hanging down too far. Oh, this one's got that stupid light also. And I can't remove it. Alright, so we'll just keep rolling on. Get to our next stop. Okay, that might be slowing me down a little bit. There we go. It was just gonna drag this thing, I guess, all the way. No headlights, alright. That is all kinds of wobbly. Well, at least this thing hauls. Alright, do we have anything here? I see a baby and a med kit, but we'll go check anyways. Let's see, what do we got? Some cans. It's a door panel, though. For what? That looks like the one I had before. No. Oh, wait. I need truck door panels. That is one, but it's the same one. Oh, no, it's not. That's a driver's side panel. So we will keep that. So we did find something useful here. Good. I'm glad I stopped. What is this? Can. That is a... What is that light from? Pretty sure it's not from the truck. Yeah, it's got long lights. Seat. What is this seat for? Not for the truck. That's right, baby. You take that seat. That looks like a Mustang bumper to me. No, it is not. It is not a Mustang or a truck bumper. Alright. Just gonna move on. Alright, looks like we've got a motel coming up here. Hopefully I find some truck parts up here. You know, maybe I will change to the truck when I complete it, because I really don't need to pull it with the Mustang. I mean, as long as it can go fast enough. Nothing, really. No vehicles. We got a tire. Not the one we want, but I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot of spares. Alright, let's see if there's anything around back. We got truck tire, goat plate, another bumper. Is that the same as before? No. I don't know what that's for. Let's take a look. I don't think it's for the truck, but I wouldn't want to pass it up on accident if it was. No. That is a front bumper for something. Oh, got a couple scrub brushes. Grab those. Fill up some water. That is a trunk. That's the shifter for the truck, I believe. Definitely not for the pickup. Petrol. Anything useful? No, if I remember correctly, the truck did have a battery in it already, so we won't worry about that. Pretty sure that seat's not for the truck. I think I tried a similar one before. Yeah. Alright. We'll get on to the next stop here. I suppose I should have looked in the rooms, but too late. I left before I thought about it, so now I have to pay the price. Alright. Hopefully we got some stuff we need here. Oh, there's a trailer. I could try doing a truck and trailer. That might be kind of interesting. I don't know if the trailer counts as one of the achievements or not. I suppose if it has a parts list, it probably does. We got petrol and water. And it seems my food and water are going a bit quicker. Let's see. Oh, top hat. Fancy. I am a gentleman. There we go, big old barrel of petrol. I can fill the car up. Oh, we still had plenty, so they didn't need to worry about it that much. But we should probably make sure we have a little extra just in case. Let's see, is there anything in here for us? I suppose this could help us carry a spare tire for now. Until we get the proper bumper for that. Not much. Huh, headlight. Is it the correct one? It is. Excellent. Another part down. Nice. There we go. This is for you, Victor. If you ever see it. Nothing that I want. Alright. And the trailer's only got one tire, so I think we'll wait. Otherwise, I'd be transferring everything over to the truck now. And I know last time I tried driving with the trailer, it was very wonky. Okay, so that flag just kind of locks in position, or what's it do? Anything? Oh, it's moving slowly. Maybe it's speed-based. Oh, it's facing the wrong direction. I need to turn it around. Okay, I feel like putting that barrel of petrol in the truck might have slowed it down some. But I also don't know how common gas stations are going to be out here, so we'll keep on going. Anyways, this has been Drive Beyond Horizons. Hopefully this new format's a little bit more entertaining. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.